My name is Dave Ubel and I want to welcome you to our short video series, What People Are Saying About Masterworks School of the Arts. We began the series last week as we were getting ready to lead up to our Masterworks open house for the fall, and our goal was to just show you what people are saying about Masterworks, to introduce you to some of our faculty and our families so that you could get a feel of what goes on behind the scenes at Masterworks. The response was greater than we had ever imagined, and one of the things we've done this week is to change up just a little bit and try and answer some of the questions that we're getting from our parents and from other people who are watching the videos. Today we wanted to focus on an area that we're getting a lot of feedback on, and it's the area of practice. Now, practice is defined as doing something repetitively until there is mastery involved. Now, when I say practice, a lot of you who are parents especially will think, oh, practice, man, boring, our kids hate it, it's a constant battle in our house. Well, it doesn't really have to be that way. You know, if you think about it, there are areas that your children practice that you don't really have to push them into at all. You don't have to push them into practicing a video game to get to the next level. You don't have to push them to football practice. You don't have to push them, and the list goes on and on and on. The idea is that if we're going to practice something, we've got to make sure that the area suits us well and that the area is something that we want to accomplish or we can see a value in accomplishing. Then practice turns from practice to fun. At Masterworks, we have found 6 different ways that we think we can make the arts fun and get our students to the point where they don't mind practicing and where it's not a battle for parents and students to work together to see something significant accomplished. I'm just going to list them for you very quickly, and if you'd like more information about them or to explore them further, you could come to our open house this Saturday from 10 to 2 at our Mooresville location at 170 Raceway Drive. So here are the 6 things very quickly. First of all, use music that the student wants to learn. Now, some of you are thinking right off the bat, I'm talking only about pop music. But in all honesty, I've found that students like music of all centuries and all periods, depending on how it's presented. And next thing I've found is that when we're instructing the student, it helps us to show them the shortcuts, to show them the patterns, to show them how to make the learning process quick, easy, and not painful. Number 3 is we use incentives. We have a great trophy program that rewards students for things they do well and for practicing voluntarily and getting the job done. We like to make sure that the student is playing the appropriate instrument. You know, there are some instruments that are not really good fits for a student, and we try to make sure that a student is playing an instrument that they can learn and learn well and that they have an interest in. Number 5 is make sure that we tailor the instructional style to the student. Number 6 is we like to give our students tons of opportunities to perform and to share what they've learned with everybody around them. We want to invite you to join us for our open house this Saturday from 10 to 2 at our Mooresville location at 170 Raceway Drive. We're going to be holding a number of try-it classes. They're free, and there'll be instructors there to actually run a class so that you can see how easy it is to learn an instrument.